Okay, so I want to talk to you a little bit about our Pound a Day program. We haven't talked in a while, and I know that there are a lot of frequently asked questions. And if you're wondering the same questions at home that I get asked in the office, then maybe this will clarify some things about our program. Also, if you ever have questions about it or concerns, give us a call. The girls at the front desk are awesome at answering any questions. And you're also able to come in for a free 15-minute consult with Dr. Kassam or myself, where we can go over any questions that you have about the program, or if you're on the fence about starting or not. So basically, let's talk about what the program is, who it's good for, who can do it, what kinds of foods you're eating, how the hormone works. There's all these questions that I want to answer. So our Pound a Day program uses a hormone. It's a fertility drug. So this drug is an approved drug. It's a prescription found at the pharmacy. It's used every day for in vitro fertilization. So it's a very safe drug. I know that some people are hesitant about taking a hormone and the safety of the hormone, but this hormone is completely safe and used very often. It's a pregnancy hormone in that when a woman is pregnant, she is using her fat stores to feed the fetus. The baby is eating her fat stores. So we're using this hormone to mobilize those 3,500 calories that are then feeding your body. So although you're not eating a high calorie diet, in fact, the calories are quite low on this program, your body is technically eating those fat stores. That's why you're not hungry, because your body is using those stores for fuel, for energy. Your energy is really high, even though you're not eating calories. And with that said, the fetus or your baby doesn't eat your muscle mass. So that is one of the most important points of this diet, is that your muscle mass should be maintained throughout the whole thing. We are strictly pulling from fat stores and maintaining your muscle mass. So we actually do a body composition at the beginning and at the end. So you can see that the weight that you've lost or the pounds that you've lost are predominantly coming from fat. Your fat percentage changes, but your muscle mass should not. So the hormone can either be injected or taken as a lozenge under the tongue. The lozenge under the tongue, we're so fortunate because we have our own compounding pharmacy that creates this lozenge. So that's compounded, you dissolve it under your tongue, or you have the option of doing an injection, which is injected in the subcutaneous fat in your stomach. So you're responsible for injecting yourself with this hormone every day at home. It's a very small needle. It's an insulin needle. It's not scary at all, and we practice if you are hesitant about taking a needle. The duration of the program is either 23 or 40 days. So this is all based on how much weight you have to lose or you want to lose. In a 23-day program, women typically lose half a pound a day. So you're looking at about 10 to 12 pounds, maybe 15 if you're lucky. And men typically lose about 20. And then in a 40-day program, you're looking at about 20 pounds if you're female and 35 to 40 if you're male. And of course, those values are based on the fact that you're not cheating, right? If you cheat, you can expect half of that. I don't know why you would, because it's a lot of time and money and effort and energy to cheat. So if you don't, then those are the values you can expect. Every week you're coming in to see myself or Dr. Kassam. So it is a medically supervised weight loss program. You're in with us weekly, and we want to check, make sure you're feeling okay. Concerns, questions that you're having are all addressed on a weekly basis. There's also an online private group on Facebook for everyone who's doing our Pound a Day program, so that we can talk and stay in touch, and you can communicate with other people as well. So the weekly visits include a weigh-in and a vitamin B12 and a fat-burning injection. So this injection is huge. It helps suppress your appetite. It helps give you energy. It helps with fat loss. So that's part of the program as well. And we just work together through those 4 to 6 weeks to help you lose weight. You can do multiple rounds. You can do consecutive rounds back to back until you get to your goal weight, or you can take a break in between and then start another round. We work together to assess what route is better for you. And then after the program, the after is so important. There is a maintenance period. So you're not just going to come off of this dramatic 20, 30, 40 pound weight loss and go back to what you were eating before. You have to follow a maintenance plan, which is a very low carb, high protein, high fat diet to take you 3 weeks after the program, just to ensure that we're bringing calories back into your diet. Your body is stabilizing. And then after that time, you can start to bring carbs back and more calories back. But maintenance is about 1,200 calories for females and 1,500 calories for males. And that maintenance program is followed with us at the clinic as well, just to make sure that you are feeling okay coming off of your program. So that's the breakdown. If you have any questions, again, come in, talk to us. We do have a guidebook that we go through with you on your first visit, and it should answer all of your questions. One last thing is the food is real food that you make at home. It's not packaged, it's not frozen, it's not a meal replacement. You're actually eating 100 grams of a protein with 3 cups of a vegetable per meal. You're eating 2 fruits a day and 2 carbohydrates a day. So you are getting ample food and real food, fresh food. So it can be very delicious. We also have recipes and meal ideas in that Facebook group. So there is a lot of support. And if you want to try the program, we're happy to help you. You will love the results.